Hey gents, this is just a quick video. It's going to go over the formations that we talked about and we're trying to get ourselves ready for the 2022 season. So it's just going to be very quick. I'm not going to go through too much, but I'm just going to show you quickly how we're going to set up. So obviously, I've spoken to all of you. You're all aware of your positions and where you may be playing and the possibilities of the formations and the situations in regards to players and players' numbers that we have. So nothing much to speak of there. This is our standard 3-5-2 formation. Obviously, the 3-5-2 formation will be dependent upon first grade. In a 3-5-2, we're in ball possession. Obviously, there should be numbers across the back. We should have 5 across the back in certain moments when we're defending, so we're in BPO. The 5 across the back is essential. Depending on where the ball's situated, the 3 and the 2, the right and left back or left midfielder in this formation should be part of the defensive line. Maybe a little bit higher than 3 across the back, but a little bit tucked in as well, so make sure that they're covering that ball from the wide to the switch balls. When the ball gets shifted across the park, we need to make sure that we all transition or move, depending on where the ball's situated. Just then you saw the striker slide across, right wing slide across. See the 10 press up high onto the ball, 9 pushes up high onto the ball carrier. We want to try and squeeze up top as quick and as early as possible. This will allow the midfielders, right midfielders, to tuck up high as well and just cover that space, along with the 8 and the 6 to also tuck into those spots. When we're playing out from the back, so we've got opposition playing out from the back, we're going to squeeze high. We're going to put pressure, stop the ball across the box. We're going to squeeze them as quickly and as efficiently as we can up the top of the box. You'll see that all the ball movement here, or player movement, sorry, is to try and squeeze in that top corner to win possession back early. This is us in ball possession. When we pick up the ball, we want to try and look for our wide players early. Got to go forwards. We go forwards to the 2. You'll see the 5 off the support or tuck in around if they can as in a wing back sort of style. 10's going to tuck in as a passing option. 6 is going to get all the players in one end side of the park. 9's going to offer a movement. 7's going to tuck across into the hole the 9 creates. 3 is going to come in from the outside right. 4's going to tuck into the top of the box there between the 18-yard box and the halfway line just for the ball that pops out. And hopefully we get a ball in the box. Second formation, 4-2-3-1. This is us, BPO, so the opposition has the ball. This is, again, the movement we're expecting when we're in BPO. So if they slide again with the ball, they move it to the outside. I want us to cut the passing lanes out, and I want us to squeeze high. Don't want them to have a passing option. So you'll see that all the players, including our right back, have tucked into the press. 10's covering the space, cut the ball out. 4's going to slide across. 5, 3, all our defenders have slid across because our 2's moved high. So the 4 across the back is now technically it's 3 across the back. We've now applied pressure across the whole park. So 11's going to slide on the left-hand side as well. Okay. When we have BP, we're in the middle of the park, we've got the ball in the middle of the park, we've pressed up high, we've got everyone into the top half of the field. We're going to look to play ourselves out of trouble. We are going to play through. We're going to get everyone on the one half of the field. 7's going to show for the ball. If 7 doesn't get it, 8's going to tuck into a passing option position. 6 is going to press up because we're obviously penetrating and moving forwards. 9's going to slide across. 10's going to tuck into the top of the box again. 11's going to tuck in as a crossing option. 2's going to come in back post. 3 is going to take the ball to the line and hopefully execute the cross. These are just standard formations like we've spoken about. This is where my preference is for players to be in certain moments. I've got a defensive corner here, so it's us defending our goal. See a couple of the prompts there, but we'll talk about them later. Those moments will clarify with positions as we move into the season. This is an attacking corner. This is where our position again on the moment. Attacking corners either left or right. Same positions where we had, except for their right strikers, they'll swap sides. So the CDM will swap positions. CDM will always be back post. So for this, Player roles will be verified as to who sits where and who stays where, but generally speaking, this is the type of attacking corner we're going to look for. We've got our left wing, our number 8 or 10 sit top of the box, centre backs sitting inside the box as target men. The right wing, centre defensive mid, swapping sides. Pretty self-explanatory. Direct free kicks against, this is how I'd like us to set up. Number 8 of 10 is always the person that sets up the ball on the inside, closest to the ball. Obviously at the keeper's direction, the winger, the other 10 or the 8, whoever it is, third man in, left wing, and the number 9 striker sitting top of the box. And when it pops out, we've got a bit of speed there to pick up the ball if it pops out of that defensive clearance. So we right back, 2 centre backs and left back, and then the number 6 or the defensive midfielder is going to sit on the outside of those, follow those runners as they move through. Here's just an example of what we just spoke about then. If we do have the ball, we're in a free kick position there. We have the ball, we're taking the free kick. I want these runners to make the runs that are indicated on here. So the ball's going to be whipped into that delivery zone area. And each of these players obviously have a role to do in that moment. And it has to be timed, obviously, to meet the ball and the delivery from the person taking the kick. So I can't stand there for you and deliver it. So you guys need to make sure that you identify who's taking it and who's going to start with it. Again, long throw if we've got a long throw. But other than that, lads, I look forward to the rest of the season. This is just a general quick one, so look into it. Don't take too much as gospel because it is going to be a bit more detailed when we get to that part of the season. So if you've got any questions, lads, put it in the WhatsApp group and I'll try and answer it for you. Cheers, boys.